A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Shipley. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they had that one contained right at the line. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
He has the first over the middle. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Cut out left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Hurts now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Hey, Ace.
On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Big ace, big ace.
Murray to throw here on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. And that one's incomplete. He got muscled off the ball there. That's going to bring up third down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at fourth down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Green.
And they send a man in motion. Chandler again. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Shit.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Murray here on first down. Dialing up a receiver screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Let's go. 2-2.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Murray on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. A play fake now hurts to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Hey.
First and 10, Murray. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yeah. 2-2.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Kyler. He's on the move. And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to the air, Murray. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. Has the connection to Gainwell. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Able to find Gainwell. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Throwing now off play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And they bring him to a stop with this run. Gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. They stick with Gainwell. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning Burks left. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Brought in by Burks. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. It's a... yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Murray setting up to throw. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. I love plays like this, Bronx. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Gainwell. Juke the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 38. He's going to loft one deep to the big game downfield. And in for the Arizona touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Romo on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running left, it's Gainwell. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense. Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Cut out left. Touchdown, Arizona. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Romo on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff goes to Gainwell, running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Deep drop this time. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This is Gainwell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up.
Whew. I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Pass caught by Gainwell. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Eagles looking for a score before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It is cut left side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts throwing again. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And somebody jumped on it around the 5. Who's got it? Oh, officials say it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. It's 2nd and goal.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept at breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from just 23 yards away. The kick by Hopkins is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Go on, Hurt.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Whoa. 2-2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw left side, complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's got a man left. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Omaha. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be complete to Burks. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. First and 10, Murray. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
On second and 10, it's Murray. He sends this one to the end zone. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to the air, Murray. Makes the grab in bounds, left side.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The kick by Roddy's good. And that makes this a 3-score game. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And a man is there to knock that away.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Empty.
Receiver in motion, going left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Big Ace. Omaha.
Murray on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing here, Murray. Now he's going deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. 2-2.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts the throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. From the gun, Shipley gets it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Another one for Shipley. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. They'll send their tight end right. He's throwing for it. This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Big X open, Big X open. Oh, hey.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Kyler looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
73.
Handoff here to Gainwell. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Out. Hey, Silver.
2nd and 8. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
73.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles make it an 11-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Kyler throwing here. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Play action now, Murray. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Again, this is Gainwell. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
The throw is caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go. Back to throw, Hurts. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
First pass complete to number 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey!
He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey! 2.
2nd and 3. That one's complete, right side. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
1st and 10, Murray. Brought in inside the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Romo adds the point after. And the Cardinals push the lead up to 12. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great. 63. Hey, easy. 63, back.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
What?
Drive starts with a quick throw left complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
go. Hey, Larry. Stop.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Easy.
Back to the air, Murray. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
2-2.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Murray thrown again on second and 10. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. On the move, headed right. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Romo on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals go up by 19. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great.
A give here to Gainwell. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Touch.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Hurts trying again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On third down, it's Hurts. And they pick him off again! And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Chased out to his right. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's got Harrison. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another first down.
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. To the outside. It's intercepted. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. On 1st down, Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Hurts throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. He has it at the 5. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or 2 in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
He lobs it deep middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That'll be complete to Burks. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second and 10 now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. He'll throw it yet again. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Romo on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals go up by 19. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Power squib kick is taken in. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, 73, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.